Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I will be going over the calendar in this calendar review. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing good and I'm staying safe for the most part. And over the last couple days, I've put out a couple of polls on my community tab on my channel. And, I have to thank each and every one of you that have voted on those polls. So, the reason I put those polls out was due to, RTS related content only. And so you guys want to see the character reviews come back. And I made a second one specifically wanting to know if y'all wanted to see only newer release tunes as they come out. And I will be making the character reviews once again, and no matter whoever the newest tune to come out at this point, I will be doing character reviews from now on only on newer released tunes. Maybe not as quick as Lockdown gets them out, but I will definitely get them out as soon as I'm able to. And I just wanted to let you guys know that. And also, I'm going to do it at the end of the video after we go over the calendar. I'm also going to be talking spoilers for Scream, just the whole franchise. And then I'm also going to be talking about predictions for Scream 6. Because of, some of you may know, some of you may not know, I am a big Scream fan, and Scream 6 comes out this coming up weekend. I believe on March the 10th it is. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking spoilers about Scream, and then predictions as to what I think might happen. But don't worry, that'll happen at the end of the video, and I'll let you guys know. That way, if you want to stay for that, you can stay. Or if you want to go, you can go, But anyway, enough of me just babbling on and on. I think we should go ahead and get started and jump into the calendar, shall we? First up on the agenda is a faction level up tournament that will be starting on Monday, March 6th, and that will be until Thursday, March 9th. Then we have a faction survival road tournament that's also going to be starting on Monday, March 6th, and that will be until Wednesday, March 8th. Then we have a solo raid tournament that will be starting on Wednesday, March 8th, and that's going to be until Friday, March 10th. Then we have a solo level up tournament that will be starting on Thursday, March 9th, and that will be until Sunday, March 12th. Then we have the continuation of the Trash Mythic Battle Pass Season 20, and that's going to be going on for the next 3 weeks until March 27th. And to close out the week, we have the March Massacre event, and that's going to be until Saturday, March the 11th. So less than a week at this point. And yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention. As far as the NFL video of the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins, I will have that uploaded sometime this week, possibly even as early as Monday or Tuesday. And as far as the arenas, that those videos will be making a comeback as well. But the character reviews are going to happen a little bit more often than the arenas, but the arenas will be making a return as well. Yeah, I just wanted to let you guys, whoever the newest character is that gets released, that'll be my next character review. Just wanted to let you guys know that, and I hope all of you had a great weekend. And hopefully you had a great war. My war kind of mixed. I mean, I'm glad I didn't have to do war heavily this weekend because I did it 2 weeks ago. And yeah, that's all I got to say. So, I'm getting ready to talk spoilers and give predictions for Scream 6. So, if you want to hang out, just don't go nowhere. But if you don't want to hear anything about Scream, spoiler related, this is the time to go ahead and click off the video. And if you are clicking off of the video at this point, I do thank you for watching regardless. But if you want to stay, awesome. So, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I assume everybody that doesn't want to hear spoilers left. So, here we go. Okay, let's talk about Scream 6, right? Excuse me, just let me take a sip of this drink and then we'll get started. Okay, now let's talk Scream 6. As far as I know, the characters that are going to be coming back for Scream 6 are Sam, Tara, Gale Weathers, the twins, Mindy and Chad, and Kirby Reed, who is played by Hayden Panettiere, who played Kirby back in Scream 4 when she supposedly got stabbed to death. But the new people that are working on these last two Scream, the latest two Scream movies, they decided to bring Kirby back. I'm interested to see whether or not she'll talk about how she survived in Scream 4. Because, I mean, they could have easily kept her killed off, and they did for the longest time. And I think a part of why they brought Kirby back, I mean, this is just a prediction. None of this is confirmed, but I think a part of why they brought Kirby back is because Sidney Prescott is not going to be in Scream 6. And that has to do with, the new people behind Scream 5 and 6 not wanting to pay Neve Campbell for whatever reason. And honestly, I'll tell you guys how I feel about that. Usually when a celebrity of any kind usually wants more money, usually I feel like that's entitlement. But in this situation, I actually agree with Neve Campbell. I don't understand why the new people didn't want to give her the money that she wanted to return for Scream 6. Because, I mean, I don't even barely know who these new people are that have directed Scream 5 and Scream 6. I'll admit, I really liked Scream 5, but, who do they think they are? If it wasn't for Neve Campbell, Wes Craven, Courtney Cox, David Arquette, and Kevin Williamson, if it wasn't, and then Roger Jackson, the voice of Ghostface, if it wasn't for those essential people, Scream wouldn't be as successful and popular as it is today. So, I mean, I feel like Nev Campbell, whatever amount that she wanted, I feel like she deserved. Sorry, I got distracted. Sorry about that. But yeah, I feel like Nev Campbell really deserved whatever amount she asked for. It's not like she was going to bankrupt them. I mean, no insult, toward Nev Campbell or nothing, but she's not as a big celebrity as someone like Angelina Jolie. Let's just say that, right? Now, somebody like Angelina Jolie would have wanted a lot of money, like 10 times more than whatever Nev would have wanted to come back. I feel like she earned it. I mean, that's just how I personally feel. But I'm still going to look forward to Scream 6. I still think it'll be pretty good. We'll see. But that's just like one little thing that's kind of eating at me a little bit. But anyway, we'll see. You never know. Scream 6 could still be pretty good. And then you never know. Sydney could make a return in the future. We never know, because her character is still alive in the Scream universe, as far as we know. So, you just never know what will happen between Scream 6 and potentially Scream 7. Because I heard they want to make a Scream 7, so we'll see. Now, I'm going to give some predictions. Now, I could see Scream 6 potentially explore Sam and her having a darker side. And, for those of you that know, Sam's real father was Billy Loomis, the killer, one of the killers from the original Scream movie. And then her grandmother, Debbie Loomis, was the one of the killers from Scream 2. And since two of her family members in the past were Ghostface, I think they're going to potentially explore her having a darker side because two of her family members were Ghostface. And honestly, I don't think it's going to go nowhere. It's just going to have the audience thinking, well, maybe there's something more to Sam. Maybe the events from Scream 5 messed her up to where she might have an interest in killing for, not just defending herself for survival, but maybe potentially her becoming sort of Ghostface. But at the end of the day, I think it's going to be one big red herring. And I don't buy her being a Ghostface killer like her father and like her grandmother were back in the day. I don't think they would want to do the exact same thing with Sam, especially after the last movie. Nah, I mean, maybe her character is a little boring, but I mean, other than that, I just don't see her being a killer. Her being a survivor, now that's a different thing. Her knocking off Ghostface killers all day long, that's an entirely different thing. I mean, Sydney had been doing that for 4 movies, you know what I mean? She was only doing it to survive. Which is why she's a free woman. She's got a husband, and she's got 2 girls, I think. Yeah, because that one scene where she's in the park strolling her 2 kids on a walk. So the only OG left, only original character left in Scream 6 is Gale Weathers, because the way that Dewey, the way he got killed in that last one was just so savagely, like, man, I'm not gonna lie. The waterworks hit me a little bit when that happened, because I didn't expect poor Dewey to get killed the way he did. Oh my gosh. But yeah. There's one thing I'm worried about Scream 6, and it's really the only thing I can notice. I'm not gonna lie. I would be lying if I said I wasn't worried about Gale Weathers making it out of this movie alive. Especially based off the last one. The new people, they have showed they're not scared. They're not scared to kill off any of the OG characters, so yeah, I'm kind of nervous about Gale Weathers coming into Scream 6, whether or not she's going to make it out alive or not. I don't know. We'll see. But that's definitely a concern, a worry I have about Scream 6, about Gale Weathers, them killing off the OG characters one movie, one by one. I mean, it could happen. I mean, it's not impossible. But she could live. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm still looking forward to it. Now, let's talk about some of the newer characters. Okay. Well, as far as the last one, Sam, I think there's going to be this big thing where they're going to make you think that she has dark desires about maybe potentially becoming a killer. And that'll just be a big red herring at the end of the day. Yeah. At the end of the day, that'll just be a red herring, because I think they're supposed to be propping up Sam to be the new Sydney, so to speak. So that, I don't think that can work. Her supposedly being Sydney, the new Sydney, and then her potentially going around killing people for fun. Nah, I don't see that being a possibility. That'll just be there to be a red herring at the end of the day, and I think she'll be innocent, as far as going around killing people that don't deserve to be killed. Her killing ghost faces, that's entirely different. But now let's talk about the twins, both Mindy and Chad. It seems like one of them is going to die in this movie, but I don't think they will. I don't think either one will die. And I'll get to why. It would seem like maybe the brother, Chad, might die because they didn't really do anything with his character in the last one. But maybe they might do more with his character in this new one. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to say, this is a prediction, obviously. Nothing is confirmed. I think both of the twins, I think both of them are going to live. Now, however, let's talk about Tara, who is played by Jenna Ortega. Tara. Okay. In the last one, she obviously got messed up pretty bad from that opening where the Ghostface killer, Amber, she broke her leg, she stabbed her in the hand, she did the works on Tara and almost killed her, but she was able to survive, just barely, but she was able to make it through. Now let's talk about Jenna Ortega. Obviously, right now, she's pretty popular, not only with her character Tara from Scream 5, but also her character Wednesday Addams from the Netflix show Wednesday. And I don't think a lot of people were talking about this, not from what I could see, but I think Tara might be a goner in this one, and I'll explain. It goes back to her popularity right now, right? Of her both being in Scream 5 and Scream 6, and then her character of Wednesday Addams. What if Jenna Ortega doesn't have time to both do Scream and Wednesday, right? I mean, Scream isn't that long of a movie, so I don't know. Wednesday Addams might take a little bit more commitment to do than Scream, and it might take up more of her time. So I could potentially see them killing off Tara, Sam's sister. What better way to make Sam a more sympathetic and a little bit more likable character than to kill her sister off, Tara, right? I mean, it could happen. It might not happen. We don't know that just yet. But I mean, just what if instead of one of the twins dying, what if they kill? What if they axe off Tara instead? That would be a really heartbreaking moment. That would tug at the heartstrings for sure. That would sort of be like a Randy situation from Scream 2, where, Tara, she got messed up from the last movie, and then people are just expecting her to be fine because she nearly got killed in the last one, and then boom, they actually kill her off in this one because nobody is expecting it. I could see it happen, so, and then, well, let's see, we have Kirby Reed. I'm interested, again, we don't know anything about her, about, like, what her thoughts are on Ghostface and all this stuff from the attack she survived from Scream 4. I haven't seen the official trailer. I've only seen the teaser trailer, and that was enough for me to get that New York City vibe that I was looking for, and that's it. I don't need to see any more until I watch the actual movie. So, yeah, I don't think Ghostface this time around is going to be a returning character. It's always, the Ghostface killer has always been a new character. I don't see that changing. And as far as I know, as far as Sam, Tara, Gail, Kirby, and then Mindy and Chad, I don't really know any of the other characters. I haven't really looked into them. So, I want to know as little as possible going into this. So, yeah, I think Tara could be a possible death. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about Gail going out. I mean, we'll see. I think Sam, her and her exploring dark things, that'll just be a red herring, I'm sure. And then I could see both of the twins living, but I could see one of them die, though. I mean, we don't know. But, yeah, I don't think I have much else to add, so yeah, that is gonna do it, and that's all I got for you guys today. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support, or if you're new, welcome in for the first time. All of you are very awesome, and I thank you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.